friend. I hear the message. Yeah, that was loud and clear, sweetie. Thank you. Oh, I also heard the other message about being prepared and not being scared. We've all been hearing the warnings. Okay, maybe not all of us, but a majority of us, at least in the circles that I run and have been hearing. We have been getting the messages from Mother Earth herself. We've been getting the messages from our ancestors. We've been getting the messages definitely from the non-human animals. We've been getting the messages from the sun. And well, we've also been receiving the messages from the moon. Chief. Good, Chief. So we've been getting the messages. The messages are being sent. We've even been hearing it from the natives for many, 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 many moons. And have we been listening? Well, hut! Hut! Thank you. The bike path is pretty open today. And we've had, oh, you were not here yesterday, my beauty. Look at you. Wow. You are just, wow. You are absolutely gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Wow. Zoom back out. Hut. Hut, hut. Slow it down, Chief. Thank you. Thank you. So we've been hearing the messages. Well, the messages have been being sent. There are those of us who have been listening, those who are awakening to the listening, and those that, well, all we can say is good luck to y'all. And thank you for your sacrifice. And if it happens to be the other way around, well, you're welcome for our sacrifice. It can go either way. Oh, what I do know is thank you. I know you're excited to run, Chief, but I don't want you getting that far in front of me, okay? Thank you. So, whatever, thank you, pollinators, whatever the case may be, Whether it's a tornado, whether it's a strike of lightning, whether it's a wildfire, we can pray and pray and pray, or an earthquake, or a solar flare, or a volcano. Hut, hut. Wait. Good chief. A flood. Whatever the case may be. It could be a stock market crash. It could be an economic crash. Hut, hut, wait. Whatever it may be, it's number one, let go of expectations. You know, it was what it was, it's going to be what it's going to be, and it is what it is. So, yes, the story that we tell ourselves is we're going to be okay. Now, the amount of suffering that takes place during this, no matter what, I'm going to be okay, is, have we been, are we prepared, or are we scared? Are we willing to walk this with love, peace, and hope? Or are we going to walk this with fear, resentment, and anger? Have we prepared ourselves spiritually, mentally, physically, socially? Or have we been, oh, I'm independent and I can do this on my own and it's all about me and my family and that's it? How are we going to work this? And so I love that phrase, be prepared, not scared. Yeah, you could say I've been hearing this for a little while, and took it upon myself, along with everything else I'd been hearing, and working with my families, of, okay, Chief, we need to find a tree. May we hunker down here with you for a minute? It seems hopefully going to pass fairly quickly. So I know some were making fun of me, and there were some that was like, yeah, okay, so she's going down the scared path and making sure she's got stuff and blah 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 blah. And there was others that were like, wow, you're more prepared and you're not even in the earthquake zone or the volcano zone or the this zone or the that zone, but you're prepared. And I'm like, well, I want to make sure that I have what I need, as well as being able to offer assistance to hopefully a few more other people if need be. It's about, and I wasn't sure or knew where am I going to be traveling to? Where am I going to be at? How much is really going to be needed and necessary? I'm loving this view. This one particular tree that's been overtaken with the vine has, you see different images or silhouettes depending on what angle you're looking at. Then you have the little thing coming off of his shoulder, and then above it there for a little while looked like a heart. Now it looks kind of like a face. And yeah, it's just a beautiful view as we hang out here for a few minutes. So this whole being prepared, not being scared. And this is true for a lot of different avenues. Many different avenues. Let's keep going, Chief. But let's head back this way. I think it's just this cloud right over top of us. Guess we could keep going that way towards the open heart that has an, oh, aren't you going to come see me? Oh, I'm loving that. Oh, images that we make, the stories that we tell ourselves. So, okay, we can keep going. It's just going to be one of those passing ones, Chief. So, I'm not sure where I'm going with this. I just want to say thank you, Spirit, for really honing in and sitting with myself the past few days and listening to all the different voices that pop into my head, and many of them going, nope, been there, done that, move along, thank you for showing yourself again. Oh, no, move along. Thank you for sharing yourself with me again. I see it. And I'm not going to pick that one up. I'm not going to pick this one up. I'm not going to pick that one up and hold them in any way, shape, or form. It's that, been there, done that. Okay, but I'm still feeling the let's keep moving forward in my heart. Let's keep moving forward. And then letting go of the outcome piece. So there have been several other alternatives has come to my mind. Well, one of them being continue the gypsy life. I really love my life. Absolutely adore this life that I have allowed myself to grow into. I could have done all the scared, feared, oh, I'm a victim, the whole 9 yards thing. And I've witnessed some who have gone through that outcome. And I'm like, no, there's something more, there's something better, there's something different. And allowing myself to accept that, and the discipline, the perseverance, the resilience that it takes. It sounds so simple, but it isn't easy. And so working those thought patterns, working those railroad tracks or hamster wheels in my head, and releasing and letting go of those, and reminding myself of what the real truth is, the truth behind the truth. We have our personal truths, but there's truths behind the truths. We have our man-made laws, but there are natural laws behind those man-made laws. That is what, I personally go for. The truth behind the truth, the vision behind the vision, the beliefs behind the belief, the natural laws behind the man-made laws. Those are the ones that really make a difference. Because just changing the man-made law pisses somebody else off, of course. But if we all remembered what the laws are behind the laws, the real laws, the ones that Mother Nature goes by, the ones that we used to live with and from and through naturally. And not that we're not doing it naturally, we are. But we're just caught up in this matrix and can't see, many times cannot see our way out of a particular situation. And that's not for us to figure out. We're going to get those breadcrumbs. But to see the breadcrumbs, to feel the discernment, to see the path, we need to be able to, I need to be able to feel that discernment of when I'm getting caught up in a oh my God situation, or coming from fear, or listening to, all the chaos and craziness and opinions and beliefs and perspectives around me, to really honing in on what is my heart's perspective? What is my heart's belief? What is the real truth? And I feel it now. Now, what's my first breadcrumb? Get me started on that correct breadcrumb trail. And then keep laying those breadcrumbs like E.T. phoning home. Keep laying out those M&Ms and trail me to that place. I will follow one to the next, to the next, to the next. I surrender. I am willing. I have no idea where this may be leading, but I know what I want it to feel like. And when I capture that feeling of what it feels like, that's the flow. That's the little creek bed or the river bed that I want to put my banana boat in and go, okay, take me along. I'm going along for the ride. If this is how Spirit wants to have a good time through me, then so be it. Let's do this thing. And it always turns out greater than I can imagine. So, not all of those words were shared this morning, but that's basically what we were sharing this morning. To me, that is this: let go of one story and pick up another story. And it might take a little bit to migrate everything over, to a little bit of discipline to migrate everything over. However, if it's meant to be, the breadcrumbs are going to be there. In the meantime, we do what's laid out before us. So right now, I've got a wet dog and he's not real happy with the rain. So we're just going to hang out here for a minute. I'm going to do a little bit of yoga and then we'll continue on our path. So thank you, Great Spirit, for what is like the best weather that the perfect temperatures, a bit of rain, and it's not real cold. Rain, and then the sun comes out, and you got all the grass and the greenery and the pollinating gardens, and yeah, it's a beautiful thing. So thank you for all this internal work and allowing it to come through into the physical.